This is Master Yip Man. And he's here to kick your ass.
No rules. You fight till you drop.
Is that it? Is that all you got? You see this? You're nothing but another little yellow chink. Come on! Let's go!
The story begins in 1964, a somber time for the legendary Wing Chun master Ip Man. Now living in Hong Kong, he quietly mourns the loss of his beloved wife, who died from cancer. The grief has aged him, and we quickly learn that he too has been diagnosed with throat cancer, a result of his long-time smoking habit. His doctor advises him to quit immediately and consider chemotherapy, though the prognosis is grim. IP, stoic as always, keeps the news to himself. Meanwhile, his teenage son, IP Ching, struggles with authority and discipline. When Ching is expelled from school for fighting a bully, a heated argument erupts between father and son. Ching insists he has no interest in studying or going to America, expressing instead a desire to learn Kung Fu full-time. When words escalate to conflict, IP, in frustration and sadness, slaps his son, an act that deeply wounds them both. Recognizing the growing rift, IP entrusts his son to his loyal friend Fat Bo before departing for the United States. IP heads to San Francisco, invited by his famed student Bruce Lee, who is shaking up the martial arts scene in America. Bruce has drawn criticism from traditionalist Chinese masters by not only teaching Kung Fu to non-Chinese students but also publishing an English-language book on martial arts philosophy and technique. To many elders in the Chinese community, this is a betrayal of tradition and secrecy. Upon arriving, IP is greeted by Lee at an ongoing martial arts tournament where Bruce is participating. After the show, Bruce and IP Man head to a restaurant where they are later joined by Bruce's students. Shortly, bullies from a karate school confront them, mocking their Chinese martial arts.
What's up, man?
You wanna try it?
Let's take it outside.
I'll kick your ass, man. I'll kick your ass, too. You!
Although IP maintains a neutral stance, he's aware that Bruce's bold ideas are stirring tension within the Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association, a powerful organization representing the Chinese community. To explore potential schooling options for Ching, IP needs a referral letter from this association, a requirement for enrolling a foreign child into an American school. He reaches out to his old friend, journalist Lian Zhen, who helps him understand the bureaucratic process. The association's president, Master Wan Zonghua, a respected Tai Chi master, agrees to meet IP but refuses to issue the letter. Wan believes Bruce Lee's actions are disrespectful, and he expects IP to denounce them. But IP refuses, calmly arguing that Bruce seeks to share Chinese martial arts with the world, not to dishonor them. The meeting ends with a test of skill between the two masters, a brief yet powerful duel that ends in a draw, but the ideological rift remains unresolved. Later, IP visits the American school to inquire about admission but is firmly rejected due to his lack of documentation.
If you can donate $10,000 to our school, we can waive the recommendation letter and accept your son right away.
As he leaves, he stumbles upon a confrontation. Juan's daughter, Yona, is being bullied by Becky Walters, a privileged white cheerleader, and her gang.
She's the one.
Grab her!
I'm gonna cut all of your hair since you got lice anyway.
Stay out of this, old man. Oh, you want some too?
Stop! No!
I'm sorry. I can't.
His actions, though noble, are misunderstood by Wan, who accuses IP of using his daughter to gain favor. Wan then challenges IP Man to a fight if HD wants the recommendation letter. The fight is then interrupted by an earthquake, bringing it to a halt. When IP refuses to fight him again, Wen challenges him to a duel at the upcoming Mid-Autumn Festival, which IP politely declines. Meanwhile, Becky lies to her parents, falsely claiming that Yona attacked her unprovoked. Her father, Andrew Walters, is a high-ranking officer in the U.S. Immigration and Naturalization Service. Angry and protective, he threatens the Chinese community, holding the entire association accountable and initiating plans to deport key members. Parallel to this, we are introduced to Staff Sergeant Hartman, a sympathetic U.S. Marine who respects Chinese martial arts. He attempts to persuade his superior, Gunnery Sergeant Barton Geddes, to incorporate Kung Fu into the Marines' training. Geddes, a fierce advocate of traditional military karate, ridicules the idea and has Hartman face off against their lead instructor, Colin Frater. Frater easily defeats Hartman, embarrassing him and dismissing Chinese martial arts as ineffective. Unwilling to give up, Hartman gets approval from his commanding officer to observe the Mid-Autumn Festival, hoping to film and present Chinese martial arts in a positive light. Geddes, feeling threatened and increasingly xenophobic, plots to sabotage the event. At the festival, Frater challenges and defeats several Chinese masters in public view, humiliating them.
Who's next?
Just as he tries to dominate further, IP intervenes and defeats Frater in front of the crowd, solidifying his reputation and earning admiration from many who had doubted him. However, chaos ensues when Wan is arrested by immigration officers on false charges stemming from Becky's lie. Geddes, now furious that Frater was beaten, storms the association hall. In a shocking and violent sequence, he brutally overpowers the remaining grandmasters and threatens Walters into handing Wan over to Marine custody. Wan is brought to the base where Geddes plans to use him as an example. A brutal fight follows.
No rules. Fight till you drop. Make sure you get all this on film.
Wan is later hospitalized. IP, visibly shaken, calls Fat Bo and finally reveals his terminal condition. Fat Bo, now emotionally overwhelmed, forces Ching to talk to his father. In a tender phone conversation, IP apologizes for striking him and promises to teach him kung fu when he returns home. Determined to bring closure, Hartman brings IP to the Marine base for a final showdown.
This is Master Yip Man, and he's here to kick your ass.
No rules. You fight till you drop.
Is that all you got? You see this? You're nothing but another little yellow chink. Come on! Let's go!
In a grueling and emotional battle, IP defeats Geddes using the core principles of Wing Chun: economy of movement, rooted balance, and precision. The fight earns the respect of the Marines and even prompts the military to reconsider their training methodology. In the aftermath, Wan offers to write the referral letter for IP's son, but IP declines. He has decided not to stay in America. He returns to Hong Kong, finally at peace with his son's desire to learn martial arts. In a quiet, moving scene, IP instructs Ching to record him as he demonstrates his beloved Wing Chun techniques on the wooden dummy, his final legacy. The film concludes with a montage. Ip Man passed away in 1972 at the age of 79. Bruce Lee, now a global icon, pays respect at his master's funeral. In 2001, the United States Marine Corps officially incorporated Chinese martial arts into its hand-to-hand combat program, honoring the legacy of men like Ip Man and the enduring power of Kung Fu.